Hello, welcome back. I actually need in this menu. Hello, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. It's me. I'm still being stupid as always. 'Cause Rusty, it's been a hot minute since I've done recording, but I'm very glad I am because I have yet to get back into Edge before and I'm out of other games to play. So yeah, that's the thing. And realizing my mic audio tracks are distinct, not that it really matters because like I only have one going at a time, so I suppose that's fine. And yeah, that to go where a two lines connecting the shrines with me, which we were told to go there by the old man. And I shouldn't put this on because I have a major plot point, but I also can't not because it's stupid. And also, this is the only game that the Twitch chart is actually in. I want to have it actually be used. And did I get this rock? No, apparently I'm... Oh, no, he's down here. Oh, right, I didn't have anything to break those rocks. So, let's go do that real quick. Get up. I'm stupid. You don't have to swim anymore. We have Cryonis now. We got Cryonis and Stasis in the last episode. The last two runes the two runes we were missing before. This is Opal. Second least valuable ore, but it's still ore nonetheless. And you want to destroy me. Seriously, how can I not hit their heads? They're stupid heads. I can hit. Yet I can shoot a canny square in the eye, a small one, not either any of these big dudes. And yeah, we got the sun rising and very glowy statue. I like glowy face. I was hoping that would have some arrows for me. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. Can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. Seeing 4 orbs that will amplify your being. Tell me, what do you desire? A heart container. Anyone who has played a Zelda game before will know exactly what this is. That is plus 1 heart. You have a maximum of 30 if memory is serving me true. You get 1 heart per heart container. Or a stamina vessel. This is 1/6 of a stamina wheel. There is a total of 3 stamina wheels you can have, including the one you start with. Here's the issue. If you do not have the DLC, you cannot get fully upgraded. You will be missing either 3 hats, 3 stamina wheel pieces, or a combination of both. And if you have the DLC, you're still going to be missing some, just you're going to be missing 2 less. Why? No, that actually is just, that's the end of that sentence. Just why? Yeah, they did add more spirit orbs in the DLC, but they only added 4 more. So, you still don't get a fully upgraded Link. As for what I'm gonna go with, stamina is better if you have not playing the game for the first time. But I'm also stupid. and just want to get a hot container first. And there is reasons for me wanting hot containers. There's as well other reasons that are very important. Your life force has been strengthened, increasing your maximum hats by 1. Go, bring peace to Hyrule.
Ho!
I know you wanted them, but you also conned me. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am, get up here quickly. Well, I did pin the top of the temple after all. And that is the exact point they line up. Not just the Temple of Time, but very specifically the tower. Don't think. Oh, I can climb it still. Can't run up it, but I can climb up it. And he's glowing blue.
Well done there, young one.
Okay, this is my first
Now
time
then,
watching this part
The
of the
time has
cutscene.
come
This
to
throws
show you
twice
who I
on me.
truly
But I was
am.
laughing at Link's
I
Nintendo
was
Switch
King
sweat at various
Romos
points of the
Faramus
cutscene.
Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
King Rome, the last king of Hyrule, thank you for not crashing this time.
The great calamity was merciless.
Crashing, I
It
mean
devastated everything in its path,
freezing.
a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me.
I did originally, but now
I think you are now ready.
So no.
Ready to hear what happened
You
100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay, Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
Probably
However,
good,
the
given
princess
games I
survived
play, and that's not
to face
far from the
Ganon
only time,
alone.
but like I am.
Link, you are our final hope.
That's the second time they've done that.
The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
I probably shouldn't be cracking jokes at a time like this, but I don't care. I've had to watch this much of the cutscene twice.
That princess was
Every
my
OBS
own
3
daughter.
times already.
My dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly
I would be shocked, but
when your fate
makes
took
a
an
lot of
unfortunate
sense.
turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom,
That's
I
so
have
funny.
no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
And it didn't freeze this time! Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. The isolated plateau completed, and 2 new missions to replace it, which aren't gonna pop up yet. That you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs around this area. And I think that's it. I told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Destroy Ganon. A objective you can't actually complete unless you or at least you can't see it completed. You can do it, but like you're always gonna have this mission when you reload your save. If you reload your save. However, we are in fact free. If you so wish, you are free to... I need a better view. You are free to immediately head over, take the fight to Calamity Ganon, and attempt to beat the final boss. However, I highly recommend against this. Because, while everything else in the game is technically optional, the boss fights are not. If you do not go around and actually do things that result in you doing the main boss fights, then you have to do them in a boss rush against Calamity Ganon, and before you can even actually fight him. There are also a lot of other things just to get you ready, but I will say, if you really want to, you are free to go and try and fight him. You're also now free to crash. Yeah, we could actually survive that fall the entire time, but they wouldn't let us off the plateau. Oh, and would instead just give you half heart of damage. Kingdom of Hyrule. It feels good, man! Finally being off the Great Plateau on the road again. In the open overworld, it's a good feeling. I'm just gonna put it that way. I'm gonna turn on and shoot me, or am I safe to loot that? Safe to loot it, because it absolutely would have come to life and shot at me by now if it wasn't. Yeah, no, this one broken. Not all of them will be. I don't think operational guns that common outside of the middle, which, yeah, unless you're going after Ganon now, which don't recommend that, stay away from the middle of the map. Trust me. It's for your own good. Like, highway is that way, which, other than being a historic Zelda location, is really not good for us. So what this insect would shoot you in the face with a fire arrow and stab. This is a moblin. They have a lot more health and a lot more power than the bokoblins. The bokoblins are kind of just the basic enemies of this adventure, in most Zelda adventures, actually. I want to toss something. Yeah, no, I don't have that much use for the torch. Boko Bat. Two-handed version of the Boko Club that's stronger. Not exactly rocket science. Technically, it'd be better to have the warm dufflet on, but not feeling it. I'm just gonna make use of my range. This guy here has a mop. Ah! No, give me mop. Oh my! Who the heck made that last spear? Mop is stronger. In the farming Hawaii, at least partially get why it's stronger. And this is a rusty broadsword. I thought this was a traveler's sword. Yeah, I'm doing a lot more throwing than you normally do too, which, if you know you're going to have a weapon you want, or at least you think you want, is useful. I believe somewhere around here is a spot with some DLC stuff, which I believe we should actually have the quest. Well, nope. And also, in options, we're allowed to set that to use Amiibo and have the Amiibo room. I have like 3 Amiibo that I know the location of that even work with this game. We'll get into Amiibo later. I will say, If you have either the Twilight Princess or Smash Bros. Amiibo, for reference, Smash Bros. Is identical to, oh, crap. Almost missed the shrine! Because I don't have a thing yet that's what we want from that tower, right there. Going to attempt to pin it. I think I missed. I might have missed. Yeah, shrines are still around. They replace hat pieces, or spirit orbs do, and you get them from shrines. You set foot in the shrine. I am Boshkar. I can't read that fast. When that guy do? So yeah, shrines are all little puzzles. They aren't gonna give you any more runes. Gonna get an amber. I'm gonna head over this way. And over there this way, and I could probably go and grab that. I probably should go and grab that, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy. Why can I not skip? Oh. Gotta watch that much of the cutscene! And yeah, mention of horses. I was gonna say, okay, so there are horses in this game. We're going to get into that mechanic probably next episode, or in this episode, to a degree. Not a lot, but like some. Oh, yep, nope, there's the DLC quest. Yep, there they go. As well as one for Xenoblade 2. Very good game. The only game that has gacha that I don't hate the gacha. Gacha isn't an immediate turn off for me, but like, Xenoblade is the only game that has actually made a gacha that I actively like. The actual mechanics, just because it is actually just simply because it's not real with me. I understand how some people wouldn't like it. I do, but like I understand those no. Oh hi! Give me this. Nope, not the torch. Not the torch. Give me throwing spear. That's a lot of guys. Can I stop being sent to that menu? Oh, fire makes wind. Wind lets you do this crap. Unless your bow breaks, then you're me. Oh my. Give me the bow menu. Yeah, Soldier's Bow does make more sense to have out. Who is shooting at me? You! Come here and die. I'm going to lay a trap. Can you get off my butt for... Walk by that! Whoa! Baby! There's some uses for your bombs. Blowing stuff up behind you. Making use of other bombs. Oh, I think I eradicated them more than I thought. And just like that, the second soldier bow, so no reason to not use it. And yeah, paraglider does take some stamina to use. Very important thing to remember. Very important thing to know. Very much wondering if that's the bridge I think it is down the way. Oop. Stamina mushrooms, because making some stamina recovery gear, or not gear, but food, which is quite important. And I can't tell. They. Oh, right, I placed down the red marker. Oh, well, that's the whistle button. There is a thing called the whistle sprint where you can, like, mash both to rapidly recover stamina and still get speed, but I suck at it, as you can tell by the fact that I was losing stamina. I may be somewhat used to seeing that on by now, but, well, to say that it's better than most. Well, I mean, don't panic, sorry. Who are you? No, Matt. Well, it doesn't matter, really, I'm getting tired of talking to myself, so I'm having a good time. Oh, this strange thing popping out of the ground? Did you see them? I'm not talking about the mushrooms, I'm talking about all those towers that seem to pop up all over the place. And that's not the only thing that pops up. Those long deserted shrines suddenly start glowing. Know what this means, doesn't you? The end is here. All this craziness happened. Been keeping a keen eye on that thing. Just want to know if the thing starts moving, you know? Bye! Just want to find someone to talk to. I want to. What did I do? What I did to make him hate me? I don't hate you, buddy. I just don't want to talk about more depressing topics. I did pin that for later. That is a thing we're gonna actually see where we're going. Actually, I should go do. Yeah, I'm gonna head over. Yeah, it's not that far. I'm gonna head over there. There, and because that is a stable, and I highly recommend if you have a either Smash Bros. Or Twilight Princess link enabled and actually know where it is, because yeah, I don't know where it's the only enable I have, so I don't know where it is. I gotta find that thing because it's not with the rest of my collection or in like my bag full of Switch stuff. If I have them to transporting it and keeping it in one place. This fallen door is hiding a chest. Opal. Not the most valuable, but I'll definitely take it. I should say, gems only have a couple uses. They're used for not selling, other than selling, but I'm really mostly just going to sell. I'm going to hold on to that ruby because in the long run I get more rubies than anything else. And that throwing spear be throw. Wow, that thing really moves. So, we can hide in the tall grass as long as we are not drawing our bow. We can just hide, take aim, and pick them off. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of arrows, so that strategy is not going to be super effective for too much longer, unless I can get more. I can. Eat chopstick. Single me! Green rupee. We have money. Rupee is money of Zelda, if you did not know. It's actually really not that common to just find money, though. You're generally just going to be getting money from selling stuff. There are a few ways other than just simply picking it up. A few ways you would actually pick it up, but not many and not nearly as many as in games of old, which you may or may not be more accustomed to. I don't know. I don't know what games you played. More opal! Which is nearly worthless. Oh, great. Oh, that's the bridge I was thinking of earlier. I'm not gonna do that yet, but we are reaching... I'll come back to that. Fortunately, I don't have many shops. We have another form of Korok puzzle here. You can tell by the Korok noises. A target mini game of sorts, and I can't hit flip. Come on, get in the way of... I keep turning away from where where I think they're gonna go. I only have one more shot I can miss. And I failed. Luckily, there's a spot we can buy more arrows. I'm not going after all the Koroks because your reward is terrible in just a trophy item. Like, you have very little attention, reason to actually do everything to them. We have to put side quests here. I need to find... And I do want to do some questing, so I should probably... I've got smell you traveling alone, and yet... 4 marks for beauty, so I highly recommend resting here. We're gonna make some lovely scenery. And if you head northeast from here, you'll find the Mellows Sandbar. Swimming there is every bit as lovely as sitting here. Coming upon show beauty you see, I simply cannot resist the beautiful sight. Try to exude this nothing. But least of all, my own beautiful appearance. Man, you look like a bad me. Speaking of, has anyone ever told you you have much beautiful features? I do believe you may find a really beautiful land. If you have the time, would you indulge me? Sorry. That will be if you change your mind. Is that not a side quest? I thought red text meant side quests. What quest mean new? Gone onto John Castle north here, it's Hyrule Castle. Said to have fallen to ruin over 100 years ago. I used to sneak in there to salvage any treasure, but it's too dangerous to go in there now. These days surrounded by eerie mist and savage machine-like creatures. Back in the day, it was safe, but looking for the ultra equipment and ones that belonged to the Royal Guard. Legendary among the collectors, but I'd never find any. So, this is talking about something we're not going to be able to actually do for a pretty long time. Because this is talking about a weapon set, the Royal Guard's weapons, which are some of the best in the game, but have terrible durability. We don't have what we need. I have no intention of going anywhere near Hyrule Castle until, literally we run out of base game side quests. I plan on only taking 2 trips. One to do everything that, other than final boss, one to do the final boss itself. We'll go Tiata Shrine. going to butcher a lot of the names, but I'm going to try. I have done all of these at least once, because I did all the runs of my original playthrough at some point. I think it was after I beat the game, though. Oh, I think I remember this one. It says from the start, and you're just going to tell me the same things. I need magnetism. Yep. This is the exact one I was thinking of. Come on, that's ladder-like. Yeah, it's a metal version of that Chica stuff we've been seeing that you can actually climb, because you normally can't climb metal. But there are exceptions, same with other Chica things. Or really just anything that's too vertical. Well, crap. Fortunately, this is not another Zelda game, so no keeping everything together by gluing them together. I'm sorry, I keep saying I'll stop referencing Tears, and I will, but like that's my favorite game in the series. And there's only two with this gameplay style, and this is the other one, so it's kinda hard to not talk about one. Sure, anyone who's done, actually, I know anyone who's played Breath of the Wild can say the same thing. Like, does at least partially comparison. Like, don't get me wrong. Tears is not the greatest thing. It's a good game, and if someone says otherwise, I don't agree. It's a terrible sequel, but it's a good game. But, that's things I should be saving for an actual Tears Let's Play, which I intend to do eventually. Eventually is a key word there. Don't expect Tears anytime. Oh no. Don't expect Tears anytime soon. I've got other stuff I want to do, and also don't like doing sequels too close to each other. For the most part, at least. Also, with these other issues, it's just very good to not play them back to back. But that's not what we're to talk about. So I'm gonna stop. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. I'll try. But with that, we got another spirit one. And I'm hoping it's still not quite dark yet, but getting dark. Because I gotta end the episode, and I want to have a thing happen first. Except actually that thing will make a really good opener for the next one. So never mind! That's gonna do it for today's episode, folks. I hope you all have enjoyed. And please don't sleep next to your campfire in an enemy camp. You'll thank me later. Bye-bye!